It is a beautiful morning, and Nichole Gould is here with us this morning from Be Well Studios. Nichole, how are you today?
I'm good, thanks.
And how's everything going at Be Well Studios?
It's good.
I'm sorry, I asked you a question, I interrupted you. Shame on me. Let's start with, what is Be Well Studios?
Be Well Studios is it's a studio for people that want to rent it out. We have yoga, holistic workshops, meetings. There's also spaces for rent for massage and Reiki. Any sort of, you can even rent a studio per diem if you wanted to rent it just for the day, for whatever you needed it for.
So I'm sensing a theme, though.
Yes,
it's kind of health and nutrition.
Yes, be well, be healthy, and nutritious and mindful of the ways you treat your body.
And of course, that is affixed to the Local Grocer.
Yes.
So let's talk about that. The Local Grocer has expanded greatly.
Yes, the cafe expanded, the deli expanded. There is an organic juice bar, espresso bar, and smoothies. So you can, come to a yoga class. We have yoga classes 7 days a week, and then go over there and sort of, have breakfast or lunch, grab a smoothie, do all your shopping, herbs, supplements. You can even consult about herbs and supplements with some of the staff there. They're really well educated.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Now, you yourself are a yoga instructor.
I am.
And so let's talk about what yoga is versus Pilates and Reiki, and not Reiki, that's not the word I wanted something else. But let's talk about the concepts of yoga.
Well, I think to keep it simple, it's a mind, body, and spirit connection. Starts with the physical, where you're connecting with your body and stretching and strengthening and toning, and then in conjunction with that goes your breath. So then it helps your mind and your spirit. It's a really great way to cross train. It's a great way to stay fit and flexible. And not only that, but the more you do it, the more health benefits there are. It tones your inner organs. It can help with deepening your breath, stabilizing your mind and your thought patterns. There's endless benefits for it. Lower your blood pressure.
And the reason you take a class is so you can learn the different yoga moves?
Yeah, there's definitely certain poses that you can do in a flow, and it's nice to have a teacher to take you through them and help you with proper alignment and breathing. The breath really goes in conjunction. And there's a lot of different styles of yoga, so we have a few types of yoga and probably something for everybody.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know there was that much to yoga.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And you also mentioned that you, besides yoga, you're involved in other elements too, didn't you?
Yes, I'm helping Heather. I'm Heather's assistant, so I'm helping with the scheduling. We'll meet with the yoga teachers. We'll brainstorm about new ideas and fun workshops or classes to have. We have some great workshops in August. We're doing something really good. Is once a month we're having a community yoga class where we donate to charity. So the first one's actually tonight at 4:30. We have another lady coming in talking about cravings on the 10th to help, have a healthy attitude towards food. We have another woman coming in. She's doing a wild tea party, and she's gonna talk about, harvesting herbs and for teas, and then you'll make teas hot and cold. We just have some really great things going on. We have a yoga series for beginners, which is excellent, a great way to introduce yourself into yoga. So there's going to be a little bit of everything. We're hoping to have some dance coming in there, and maybe even some movie nights, some documentaries.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Now, you have a website, and that website is?
BeWellStudiosNH.com.
That's pretty easy.
Yeah.
And so that will have all the information you need right there, so you can find out events and other things that are going on.
Yep, and you can also go to NHLocalGrocer.com, which, it's the sister store. So,
right.
So you can link both of those together and find out about what's going on in the cafe or the specials, and then you can hop over to the Be Well Studios part and learn about all the yoga classes and the events.
Now, I know obviously the Local Grocer has an opening and closing time. What about Be Well Studios?
Well, The Local Grocer's open from 8 to 8. We have classes as early as 6 a.m. There's not necessarily a closing time. Our latest classes start at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
So we're there, for most of the day. You can find yoga classes at noon, even for lunchtime, various times in the mornings, if you wanted to get in before work or lunchtime or after work. It's perfect,
that's
a
great.
little bit of everything.
Well, it sounds like there's a lot going on. So people could always swing by,
Yep.
see what's going on, check out the Local Grocer, pick up a smoothie.
Yeah, we have takeaway calendars. There's a calendar of the events right up on the wall as you walk in. A lot of times there's somebody there that can explain the yoga classes. There's the great thing about the Local Grocer also is that they have a lot of local produce, and Heather and Russ that own the Local Grocer have their own farm, Mountain Flower Farm, and there's
Right.
produce picked daily from that. So that's just a really nice thing to be able to offer the yoga students when they come in and tell them, we have fresh produce picked right down the street by the
Right.
owners. How lovely is that?
Oh, that's
You don't get
terrific.
that much.
Well, great. Well, I want to thank you so much for coming down and checking it out. So you can always go to Be Well Studios, located, what do you say? It's like a mile from North Conway
It's
Village.
about a mile
north
of North Conway
on the
Village.
left-hand side. And, of course, a beautiful, beautiful building, Local Grocer and Be Well Studios. So definitely check that out. Go to BeWellStudiosNH.com for more information. And, Nichole, thanks so much for coming down.
Thank you very much.
And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.